Interpretation methods. In the field of interpretation, two commonly used methods are consecutive interpretation and pause-based interpretation. Both methods have their unique advantages and challenges, and understanding their differences can be crucial for both interpreters and their audiences. So what are the differences between consecutive interpretation and pause-based interpretation? Also known as simultaneous interpretation, involves interpreting the speaker's words into the target language in real time, with little to no pauses between the speaker's speech and the interpretation. This method is commonly used in high-paced environments such as conferences, live events, or UN-style settings, where the interpreter listens and speaks almost concurrently. But of course, there are some other aspects about this method. The nature of consecutive interpretation, waiting for pauses, often means that communication takes longer. For lengthy speeches or conversations, this can lead to inefficiency and a slower flow of dialogue. Pause-based interpretation, or consecutive interpretation, involves the interpreter waiting for the speaker to finish a chunk of speech before providing the translation. This can involve a series of pauses or breaks in the speech, during which the interpreter delivers the translated message. This method is often used in smaller meetings, interviews, or legal settings, where clarity and accuracy are critical. The interpreter has time to process and reflect on the speaker's words, allowing for more accurate and thoughtful translations. Because the interpreter has more time to interpret each segment of speech, there is a greater chance of producing a more faithful and nuanced translation. Typically requires less complex technology, often just a microphone and a note-taking system. The conversation can feel fragmented or slower due to the pauses, which may disrupt the natural flow of communication, especially in large groups. Also, frequent pauses can create interruptions in the dialogue. Therefore, it can be difficult to maintain the attention and engagement of the audience when there are frequent pauses. In conclusion, continuous interpretation is ideal for high-speed, dynamic environments where the flow of conversation needs to be uninterrupted, and where the use of specialized equipment and experienced interpreters can facilitate smooth, real-time communication. And pause-based interpretation is better suited for situations where accuracy, clarity, and the ability to reflect on the speaker's message are prioritized, but at the cost of a slower, more segmented communication process. Ultimately, the choice between these two methods will depend on the specific requirements of the event, the resources available, and the desired balance between speed and accuracy.